The pond in April. There is an explosion of green here in April, as frogbit, hornwort, water soldiers and broadleaf pondweed rise up from the mud at the bottom, reach the surface and spread their leaves, ready to make the most of the warmth and daylight. Water lilies do the same, spreading their pads across the surface, providing little islands for any creatures needing a rest from all of their activity. And there are plenty. We are into the main breeding season now, and every creature in the garden has a use to make of the pond and its surroundings. Swallows and house martins collect mud from the edges to build their nests. Moths, leaf miners and aphids lay their eggs on the leaves around the pond. Sparrows swoop in and take the aphids and caterpillars for their own babies, and bathe and drink at the edges. Yellow flag iris and marsh marigold are in flower, and the bees visit them for pollen and nectar. When they get weary, they might rest on a lily pad and take a sip of pond water before continuing on with their work. The hatched tadpoles have now started to grow legs, and they switch from being vegetarian to eating dead insects from the water's surface. This is a great time for pond dipping. A bucket full of water will be alive with water boatmen, pond snails, and dragonfly larvae. There are 3 newts native to the UK. The smooth newt, by far the most common, the palmate newt, and the great crested newt, and one to Ireland, the smooth newt. Newts are secretive breeders, choosing deeper ponds and carrying out most of their breeding by night. Shine a torch into your nighttime pond to try and spot one. They begin breeding sometime in April and continue for up to 6 weeks. In the run-up to breeding, the male puts on a show, brightening his colours and extending the crest that runs along his back, and then performing a ritualistic dance, swishing, fanning and whipping his tail. When the female accepts him, he will touch her with his tail to transfer sperm. The female wraps each individual fertilized egg in a leaf, laying up to 600 between now and July.